folks, I'm showing you a few little excerpts, clips from the Jennifer Rhyne-Luke Williams wedding that took place in Harrisburg, North Carolina, week before last. It's jumping around a lot just because I'm trying to show all the different camera angles. I wanted to give Jennifer just an idea of what it looks like. Now, none of this is being color graded. The guy, Steve Skinner, who's a very excellent editor, will take all this video, make sure the colors all match up. You know, depending on where you position a camera, it picks up light differently, but all that can be adjusted with software. And I just wanted Jennifer to see kind of how nice the wedding turned out, and I also wanted to talk to the people who subscribe to my channel about how excellent the GoPro Hero3 works in a wedding ceremony like this. All the camera shots you're seeing from the crowd and from the balconies and all are with Canon camcorders. Everything coming from that pulpit was shot with GoPro Hero3s. It was kind of my idea. I love that shot there with the candle. It was my idea to put the Hero3s up there. You can see one on the far right, and there's one on the organ there behind the candle, because you know you can hide those cameras so well. I don't think anybody even noticed those cameras were there. They're just so small. I put them on mic stands, and so you know, I just never thought I would ever be able to find a camera that would work so discreetly in a wedding. So once again, you're seeing all Canon shots from the top. Some of them look a little darker than others. Some of them look a little brighter than others, and all that will have to be done with brightness, contrast, and fast color corrector by Steve. And Steve's a real artist. He'll turn this all into something just magical. So this is just some samples. A beautiful wedding. Jennifer's dress was excellent. The church is gorgeous. Luke looks very dapper. Love the little flower girl there and everything. So we got I think 9 angles is what we were shooting. And you see, look on the organ back there behind the preacher. You see that GoPro Hero3. That was actually the last camera that I placed for this shoot. As I stand up there, I had an extra one in my pocket, and I said, you know, it'd be nice just to lay it on top of the organ, so that when they do the candle, you know, it'll be just right behind them. So there's that shot, and that's pretty excellent. I didn't want to steal any of Steve's thunder. We'll let Steve put all the really fancy, beautiful parts. I'm not going to show the bride kissing the groom or anything. I want Steve to be able to spring that on Jennifer when he gives her the finished product. So Steve Skinner will take this video that I've turned over to him. I was just the camera operator, and he'll frame up everything really well and adjust the colors and do something very artistic with the mix. This is just me throwing a whole lot of different angles at you, and so Jennifer could see. I think they're being sung to here by a couple of singers who were actually outstanding. So once again, GoPro Hero3s work great in a wedding ceremony. You'd never be able to get, I mean, I've shot this kind of thing before, and I have put cameras up in the pulpit, and they have been, you know, you just never get the field of view you want. There's a nice wide field of view. You can see everything going on. You know, if you put these Canon cameras back at a distance, they get a good field of view, but with the Hero3, you can put it 5 feet away and still get the whole pulpit. So just wanted to share that with you, folks. I also have some reception, just a touch of it here. That's a Canon shot there, shot with a HFS 200. Then the rest of it here is more GoPro. I just wanted to show sort of how that would work for reception. You know, you go to reception, you never get to show the expanse of all the people there. And I had the GoPro up on a golf ball retriever stick, mounted on that for that shot there, so you could see, you know, this just the broad scope of how many folks were there and what all the reception looked like. Once again, standard camcorder, I would never been able to got that, and I love being able to get shots like this for you. Just come from way up high. I was maybe 16 feet high. Come down, the little girl. There's Jennifer and Luke, the band, you know, the kids having fun on the dance floor, and the reception hall, which is very nice. Here again, I come down onto the band. And I finished this up with just a nice little sparkler thing from, that was their send-off, and I'm not going to show the very end of this either, just a touch. These are just samples for Jennifer to see and for y'all to enjoy. That's a Canon shot. Thanks, folks.